What up? This is Swayze and I'm gonna make this a quick video because honestly, I don't know what's going on in Gotham City at this point. According to TMZ, Pop Smoke's gravesite was vandalized and his casket was possibly dragged out of the crypt. Now the article reads, Pop Smoke's gravesite was found utterly destroyed this weekend. This after apparent vandals smashed his crypt and apparently tried dragging his casket out. TMZ has obtained photos of what an eyewitness says they stumbled upon Saturday morning at the Greenwood Cemetery in Brooklyn, where the rapper was buried and laid to rest last year following his murder in early 2020. As you can see, we're told Pop Smoke's spot on the outer wall of the mausoleum within the grounds seemed to be singled out and horribly vandalized, with his marble plaque cracked and broken through almost completely. You can see his full name displayed. There was other debris left scattered on the ground, including what we're told looked like burned and discarded joints, as well as flowers. The article continues to say, the worst part is that there seems to be drag marks left on the ground. And another shot of what we're told was right across from the mausoleum appears to indicate that the perps might have actually gotten into Pop Smoke's tomb, either pulling something out or trying to. The eyewitness tells us the door-looking thing seemed to be a concrete slab that would presumably sit over Pop Smoke's casket, separating his body from another right above him. The black rectangular object, we're told, also looked to be a part of Pop Smoke's war enclosure. It's unclear if the casket was still inside or intact, but we're told the person who found this notified security, who were supposedly unaware of any such vandalism until being told. The eyewitness also tells us that when they returned to the site some hours later, Pop Smoke's plaque had been replaced with a blank slab, and there was caution tape around the area. Some of the debris had also been cleaned up, but it was still quite apparent something terrible happened. The article ends off saying, no word on whether Pop Smoke's plaque will be replaced, and if so, who exactly pays for it. We've got calls into the cemetery, Pop Smoke's family reps say. Well, there you have it, people. According to TMZ, Pop Smoke's gravesite was completely vandalized. And honestly, to tell you guys the truth, the way things have been going on in Gotham City, sadly, I am not surprised. However, I do find it weird that these people were able to go to Pop Smoke's gravesite and do so much damage without being stopped by the security. Like, you gotta understand, Pop Smoke is buried in Greenwood Cemetery. That shit is a historical landmark. Go look up Greenwood Cemetery yourself. People with money gets buried there. And you telling me somebody with the type of notoriety like Pop Smoke, his gravesite is not being looked over, especially knowing his past? I find that kinda weird. You telling me I spend all this money for my loved one to be buried at Greenwood Cemetery and somebody could just randomly go up in there and vandalize my loved one's gravesite? Like, bruh, trying to drag the casket out is crazy. Like, this is some next level demonic shit if you ask me. Now, when I first put this up on my Instagram, the comments went crazy. You have a lot of people speculating on who possibly could have been the perps who vandalized Pop Smoke's gravesite. And I'm gonna tell it to you guys just like this. To keep it a buck with y'all, this can simply be a bunch of kids who are just fanned out on Pop Smoke. Honestly, I would like to believe that these are just some kids who sat there and said, oh, Bashar Jackson, that's Pop Smoke. That's where he's buried? Oh, let's go vandalize it because we're a bunch of knuckleheads and we know that this will go viral. I think it was as simple as that. I don't think this was necessarily Pop Smoke's ops seeking revenge by vandalizing his gravesite. At least I don't want to think that. But pull up in the comment section and let me know how you feel about this situation. And if you like the video, don't forget to share, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and make sure you hit that notification button. But I'm off this. Makamuri, Belly Jim, hey, Christian Dior.